My name is MUSKAAN'S. I study in UWC at the moment. I'm 17 years old and I'm in my final year of IB. I started my art journey in Little Artists itself about 10 years ago. So my journey did start 10 years ago, as I mentioned. Um, I've been through very high highs in this studio, as in the experiences I've gained, the artworks I have created, and just the growth I have seen and the growth and potential I have seen in myself has been one that I don't think anyone could have gotten out of me. So 10 years ago, I used to think art was just a beautiful piece of work on a piece of paper. On very literal terms, I used to think it's just purely beauty and what looks nice. However, as I progressed through my journey in Little Artist, I've learned that actually making a beautiful piece of work could matter to some, but it's more about the meaning and the emotional connection that you have with your artwork. At the end of the day, it comes down to what you strongly believe in and what your passions are, which really transition and like translate into your artwork. So I remember one of the main downfalls I had in my Little Artist career was when I was painting my third large scale painting using oil paints. And during that, I had tried a new technique as well. I used the palette knife technique for the background. I struggled thoroughly with that. I remember going over the background about 4 times with such thick layers of paint because I was just not satisfied with the outcomes every time. So, and I wouldn't have enough time to wipe everything off, so I would just have to leave it to let it dry, come back to it, and then start again. And till today I remember that's one of the paintings that that's one thing that I would definitely go back to, and every time I see it, it's like it just brings back this memory of my downfall and the way I struggled to actually get to a place where I was semi-satisfied. Made me push through this whole journey was the assistants, the teachers that I got given at the Little Artist studio. Even just being surrounded by your peers and the friends you make here, they really push you. The teachers guide you, they help you develop your ideas into creating something much larger than what you think you're capable of. I don't think every 17-year-old gets such grave opportunities, and has the ability to work with, multi-talented artists and be part of teachings, work as a teacher. So, yeah, I'm really thankful for this experience. So I'm very excited for the National Gallery opportunity that I've gotten to showcase my work on such a prestigious platform. So the work I'm going to be showcasing today is my artwork of an Indian bride. This artwork was actually inspired by my cousin and her husband. They were actually getting married in a really in a grand venue in Faluknuma Palace, in case you don't know. And basically it was sort of a play on culture, tradition, and basically my background and the place I come from. Indian weddings in general are celebrated really largely, in much grandeur. So through this artwork I was able to showcase some of the traditions and some of my cultures and my cultural values that come along with it. But if you can see in the background, it's not your traditional wedding venue. So yeah, I was inspired by a photographer called Murad Osman, who takes his girlfriend around the world and pictures, clicks photographs of both of them in the same pose where he's holding onto her hand. And it's really inspiring to see the different settings and just the juxtaposition between, cultures. So, yeah. So as I come closer to the end of my journey as Little Artist, just because I have to leave to university, the one thing I really will miss is just every person here. The people I have learnt from, the people who I've made my friends, the the skills that I've learned from people, the technique, everything artistic, and just the environment that I'm in. The atmosphere is so upbringing, so uplifting that I'm really able to do my best when I'm here. So that's one thing I'll really, really miss about this studio.